Hey guys, so we've already done an example bedroom in my warehouse studio. Now we're gonna do an example living room. We'll go from nothing all the way to a full look. So stick around and go through the process with me and I'll show you how I stage a living room. So at this point, I'd like to ask that you like this video and please subscribe if you want to see more videos of going through staging process, DIY home things. There's so much coming, so please subscribe. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's stage this living room. Okay, here's our blank slate, and then I'm going to pick a rug. Of course, it's going to be a natural rug because natural rugs are in style now. That is probably going to change very soon. Then a nice sofa. So I picked a sofa that's pretty neutral. It is not white, but it's not super dark as well because you want to be able to use it in many different spaces. It's not too modern and it's not too classic, so it's perfect. Then we add some end tables. Here is a close-up of the end table so you can see the style. It's modern organic. Because I'm doing an organic modern style, like this is almost like urban, I added a faux cow carpet on top just for some layering. And here's the coffee table. So this coffee table is natural wood on top and black metal at the bottom. And then we have our lamps. So the lamps are gold. Here's a close-up of the lamps that you can see. Gold with some perforated style. It has a really good mid-century feel to it, but still very modern. And here are some trendy chairs. These chairs are inspired by the mid-century designer Pierre Janier, who happens to be the cousin of Le Corbusier, but that is all history, and I can get into that stuff later. I needed to do a side note about those chairs, those Pierre Janier inspired chairs. You have to say inspired because they are not the original. These I actually purchased from a retailer and they're basically a copy of the Pierre Janier chairs. Here's a picture of the original chairs. These chairs were back in mid-century when they were really popular when they first came out. But now, like, that stuff has made a comeback and it's in these chairs, as you can see in the style. You're going to see this a lot in any kind of high-end staging. There are some videos online about how this chair is like out of date now, or it will be. I'll tell you, people are still using it. So no matter what the trendy people say, they're right. It will go out of style at some point. But currently, people are still using it all over the place. And here's the look all together. You can see it. So we have black, white, natural, especially at the cane, and natural top for the coffee table. And then I added some pillows. So I added white. So now we have to add some white. There's some black accents in here as well to pick up on the black in the chairs. You can see that they're the tassels on the ends of these pillows are black. And then if we get a close-up, you've noticed that on all on all the pillows, there's a little bit of an ethnic sort of embroidered, more complicated textural theme going here. That's because we don't want it to be boring. If you have something white, I like to make it something that has texture so that it's not very plain and boring. So there's that. So you can see here I've added some black pillows and a lumbar pillow in the center of the couch, and I added a throw that has a little bit of black weaving with a complex pattern, as well as these pillows with complex patterns. You notice how all the patterns kind of go together, but it doesn't seem like they're all exactly the same. It just sort of it adds interest, but the interest is coordinated interest, so it's not boring. It looks purposeful and coordinated. And a plant. Obviously, you guys know how I like to put some green stuff in a place to make it look complete, feel alive. You can see that the basket is a natural basket. And there's some artwork. So this artwork has some gold leaf in it. It has black, it has grays, and other colors that pull everything in this room together. And now we decorate the coffee table. So we don't want our coffee tables to be naked and bare and boring. I put a nice tray with some candlesticks, a nice object that pulls from the lamps and the picture in the background. So everything ties in together. A nice plant, some books, looks intellectual, looks perfect. And here's another look. So you can kind of see it all together. Nice, ready for pictures, ready for walkthroughs, ready for open houses. It looks sophisticated, looks urban, and you're ready to go. It's time. It's showtime, people. Let's get this thing on the market. This project was a great example of all the complexities that go into home staging. For example, how I combined different textures to go together that had sort of the same diamond-ish theme. And then also how I coordinated the colors, how I coordinated the woods with the black, with other natural features, and also included that into the artwork, into the lamps, and tied everything together with what was on the coffee table center piece there. So a lot goes into it, but I hope you guys learned a little something, and maybe you can use the tips in here, or just, you know, kind of screenshot it, use what you see as inspiration to decorate your living space. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me on this lovely journey of staging a living room, so you guys see how I do it. This is only one particular kind of style. There's a lot of different styles. As a matter of fact, if you click on this video right here, I will show you how I go through a different living room situation where the style is a bit different. The colors will be the same, but the style is definitely a lot different because this is a house that's extremely high end. So I hope you enjoy this video.